Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is for our divine masculines, okay? This is a divine masculine reading, okay? So it says, a calm mind can handle any situation. And then it says prayer, okay? So there's a need to go into your prayer closet, okay? Create you a space for you and just yourself and the Most High, your ancestors, okay, your guides. It says celebrate your successes, okay? Acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. It says devote yourself to prayer, be mindful and thankful. It says, take inspired actions, respond to your heart's guidance and inspired action. Take bold steps towards your guides and desires. It says the God of peace will soon crush Satan under your feet. This is really giving me a sense of like, I feel like the energy here is, it's okay for you to be proud of who you are. It's okay for you to be... Okay, so you see how I'm having a hard time speaking right now? I feel like I'm speaking to a group of males that, like, you're very, very humble. You're very humble, and maybe you was raised to where it's like, don't, you know, be cocky, don't be vain, don't be arrogant, don't be, you know, but I feel as if you put so much work, like so much effort into the things that you do. Why not be proud of yourself? You know, like, you can acknowledge your accomplishments. You can be proud of who you are. Something significant about your voice and something significant about your speech, because I feel like there's like a hesitant energy. I feel as if you may feel like what you're doing is not enough, but it's more than enough. It have always been more than enough. What you're doing is enough. You may feel like you're not being appreciated, but with this energy and what I'm seeing here, I'm getting a sense of you needing to walk in your strength and walk in your power. And I know that's easier said than done. That's easier said than done. And it's so funny that I was going to mention fear. I was going to say something about fear, and it says, what are your biggest fears? I have a lot listed. I was going to only say some, but I'm going to take this time to read all of them, okay? So it says being abandoned, being alone, being embarrassed, being called a fraud, being betrayed, disappointing others, dying, failing, getting stuck, losing what you love, not being enough, not having enough, not fulfilling your life purpose, not being loved, being rejected, being vulnerable, not knowing. And I feel as if I'm speaking to someone that you've been through maybe all of these. If not some of these, all of them. And with that being said, it's just giving me a sense of like, you don't need to fear anything. It says don't allow society to tell you who you are. Live your truth. Like, you know, it's like there's this guy that's within you, And you know exactly what you need to do, divine masculines, but you may have your parents trying to like, oh, well, no, that's not going to work. Like, basically it's installing like fear. Oh, no, that's not going to work out. Or you may, you know, you have girlfriends or even your friends, your homeboys, okay? It's something about you needing to change up your group, okay? And I'm getting like, you know, especially if that inner voice, it keeps coming up, or you're writing the same things over and over again. It's something, okay? And look, it says you can do this. This was in reverse, okay? But I'm not going to pay attention. Like I said, literally, I said, don't allow society to tell you who you are. Live your truth. And I said this was in reverse, but it's giving me a sense of like, no, you can do this, okay? And remain positive. Remain positive. And look, peace is here. Peace. It says messengers. It says the people who trigger us to feel negative emotions are messengers. They are messengers for the unhealed parts of our being. So don't take it to the heart. I mean, we feel things because we are human. That's just a normal reaction. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm getting a sense of like, take what they say. When people tell you something that and you don't like, don't react. Take a minute, just note, go home and repeat what they said. Write it down and analyze what that came from. Why am I upset about this? And I want you to take control of that. I want you to know that you are strong enough to go back and explore emotions, because you know when some people say things, you'd be like, that's nothing, and it don't bother you, right? Why? Because whatever they try to trigger, that part is already healed. It's healed already. But if someone says something and they hurt you, and obviously you would know because of your reaction. Pay attention to your reaction. When someone says something that you don't like, I want you to like, don't react, just breathe. Take control over that. You go home and explore. And this is not a overnight thing. This is something that it takes practice, okay? It takes a while. And with me saying that, be patient with yourself. Be patient. And know that this healing journey isn't about, oh, okay, I'm healed. I healed within a week. I healed within a month. It takes years to reprogram our upbringing. Say for instance, you got out of a divorce, okay, for 15 years. It takes years to heal from that. It takes years. Okay, so I apologize if you're a type of person, you want something done real quick. That's not how that works. It don't work that way, okay? But I'm getting, you see how it says peace and messengers, okay, to people that hurt you. You bring peace anyway. Why? Because you know who you are, or you need to know who you are. Okay? You need to know who you are. So it says, what's done in the dark comes to light. You don't need to chase, especially when you are an anointed one. When you are touched by the divine, by the Most High God, you're sent here with a purpose. Okay, things will be revealed to you. You only need to be patient. You don't need to rush things. You don't need, just relax, and the truth will be revealed. However, when the truth is revealed to you, move accordingly. Okay, move accordingly. Move accordingly. It says float on by the floaters. Okay. Aquarius. You know what, honestly, I listened to that song. That song is so old, but that's the reason why I love that song, because they said Aquarius first. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, float, float, float on. Okay, so yes, all right. So it says Jeremiah 1:9. It says, have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Okay, so it's just giving me a sense. There's so many Bible verses coming out. And may the Lord, the God of ancestors, multiply you 1,000 times more and bless you as he promised. And then it says forgiveness, a healing heart, grace. Okay, the choice to open your heart and offer yourself kindness, gentleness, forgiveness, understanding and patience whenever you need it. Without cause or condition. It says compassion is at the heart of almost every spiritual tradition, but we are taught through most of our religious and educational systems only to direct the compassion out there, okay, to others. All right, you guys, so my video stopped. Okay, I don't know what this is about, divine masculines. This message has been weird, me trying to get this message out, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Okay, so it says the angel of love and compassion. So Camiel's energy, archangel Camiel's. Okay, so Camiel's energy is closely linked to the heart chakra, promoting healing from past emotional wounds and enabling others to move forward with a lighter heart. He encourages practices that enhance self-worth and self-acceptance. He also assists in nurturing existing relationships and attracting new positive connections. Okay, it says release the past, answer your calling. It says know who you are, go to your room. Okay, Exodus 31:3. It says, and I have filled him with the Spirit of God and wisdom and ability. Goodness. And I have filled him with the Spirit of God and wisdom and ability and understanding and intelligence and in knowledge and in all the kinds of craftsmanship. It says, next time you find yourself screaming at anyone, excuse yourself and say, I am going to my room. Take time to ask God what he thinks of everything. Oh my God. People are in the way of you healing, because I'm getting a sense of something significant about the vibration within the planet. I don't think you understand the power of your energy. Okay? The power of your energy is needed, but it's very strong. It says, pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay. It says, I know that I am the only person who can bring forth the creativity that lies in my body. I am magic. It says, I know that a simple shift in perspective can change my reality. I am choosing joy, which is right here. So this card is so important for you guys to slow down and to enjoy life, divine masculines. Do things that make you happy. I'm hearing golf. If you want to go golfing, want to go hiking, you want to go try out a new restaurant, you want to whatever, paint, whatever that looks like for you. But you need to do it, okay? Do things that make you happy. Do things that bring you joy, okay? It says, I know that incredible things happen when I surround myself with supportive people. I am loved. And didn't I say here? It's right here. Divine masculines. The importance of community. Okay? I know that incredible things happen when I surround myself with supportive people. I am loved. And the last one, it says, I know that life is only limited by my imagination. I am dreaming bigger. Okay? So believe in your dreams. Believe in your visions. Believe in your thoughts. Believe in your talents. Believe in the gifts that you have within, and know that you are able to teach others. You are able to guide others. You are able to lead others. And keep going after your goals. And keep being that strong individual. Keep being that leader. Okay? Keep being that person. The person that you truly are. Okay? And I'm going to leave this message here for you guys. So thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay? Bye.